The late Chief of Defense Forces, General Francis Ogolla, has been eulogized as a man with a deep sense of spirituality who loved God and was a dedicated member of the Anglican Church.
Well, Archbishop of the Anglican Church of Kenya, ACK Ole Sapit, led the consecration service of ACK St Thomas Church in Nduru Siaya County on Sunday morning, a church that the late General supported to construct. Well, Archbishop Ole Sapit said that the consecration service went on as it had been planned in honor of the wishes of the late General, who was among the high-profile guests expected to be part of the celebration. Serfine Achieng Ouma attended this unique service and brings us the story.
21st of April 2024, a Sunday that in the calendar of the ACK St Thomas Church in Nduru, Masumbi sublocation of Siaya County, worshippers were to wake up to a special service dedicated for the consecration of the church, a service that was to be attended by the late Chief of Defense Forces, General Francis Ogolla, who died a few hours to the D-Day.
Peace of God be in this house. Peace of God be in this house.
Under the dark cloud of the loss of a son of the land, Archbishop of the Anglican Church of Kenya, ACK Ole Sapit, led the consecration service of a church which was constructed with the immense support from the late General.
Before his demise, we had planned with him that today was the day we are coming to consecrate, as even the plaque reads, it is still read as if it was to happen the way it happened, with him witnessing. But God had other plans, and we decided that we will come to fulfill his wish and make sure that we consecrate the church the day he wanted it consecrated.
Even in his capacity as a 4-star general in the Kenya Defense Forces, with a highly decorated career that spans over 4 decades, rising through the ranks to become Kenya's CDF, he maintained his deep sense of spirituality and stayed committed to the church.
As you can see, the work that has been done here was part of what he committed himself to. A man that when he put his heart onto something, he would ensure that it is done to its perfect completion. So we thank God for his life, we thank God for his support to this church, and we pray that the family will be consoled and encouraged to pick up from where he has left and move on.
Bishop of Maseno West, John Mark Godia, the 3rd diocesan bishop, laid the foundation stone of this church on 1st October 2023, marking a major milestone in the history of this church, a history that was enriched by General Ogolla's contribution.
But when you do charitable deed, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. That was the General.
This forming just part of the mark he left within this community, where he touched countless lives with his generosity.
Na nakumbuka wakati fulani nilikuwa nikiwa na mazungumzo naye, tulikuwa tu wawili tu, akanielezea, Cyrus ndugu yangu, iwapo umebarikiwa japo hata kama una kidogo, pia jaribu kupeana kwa wengine. Kwa hivyo alikuwa ni mtu anasaidia sana watu hapa katika maeneo za nyumbani hapa, na nakumbuka kuna vijana wawili ambao wanasaidia, wale ambao unafahamu.
What would have been a Sunday that was to be characterized by pomp and color turned into a low-key event as members of the St. Thomas ACK Church in Nduru and the community at large struggled to come to terms with the reality of losing one of their own, the late CDF General Francis Ogolla, who was among the high-profile guests expected at the consecration of this church. Serfine Achieng Ouma, Citizen TV from Nduru, Masumbi sublocation, Siaya County.